Brian Cashman earlier this offseason said that he wanted the Yankees to be the Mecca of baseball again. They have yet to spend $1 this offseason. So, truth or fluke,
No,
the
didn't.
Yankees will sign someone this offseason. I'm going to say fluke. Look, I know that Burns. I think that would be a horrible trade just because I know that they would have to give up so much stuff for Corbin Burns. I don't see it being worth 1 year.
Yeah.
Blake Snell, I see him being a fluke. I know he just won the Cy Young, but if you look at all his seasons, it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. He's also a fly ball pitcher.
Lefty Cy Young, yeah.
Yeah, he's also a fly ball pitcher, and that never does well in Yankee Stadium, so I would never do that. And then there's a rumor now that I actually called, not on this podcast, but my friends can't justify this, that they would sign Josh Hader. And I said that would just be the most random signing of all time, but I would see the Yankees doing it. And now they're rumored to maybe be flirting, talking with him, but I still don't see it happening. I'm saying fluke.
The answer is fluke. We're not going to sign anybody. We're probably going to trade for somebody. We're probably going to hate it until they're fucking nasty for us.
No, I think Cashman must be smoking that dope or something, man. Clearly the Mecca of baseball. Let me rephrase that. He may want it to be the Mecca of baseball, but the Mecca of baseball is in LA and is going to be in LA for the next decade.
Now they're saving their money for some other Japanese sensation or Juan Soto in this case, and there will be no signing. They will walk away. They will get outbid because they're the New York Yankees. They don't spend money anymore, even though they like to say that they're a big market team.
No, seriously, I have a question. George Steinbrenner's alive.
Ohtani is a Yankee, and so is everybody else. Because
So
he would have paid him $1 billion.
Do you just mean that he would just be like, all right, whatever they give you +1? Or like, you know.
No, I think he would.
He would have given him a blank check.
Correct. He would have given Ohtani a blank check and be like, write the number that you want.
100%. Like, you don't like you don't like the East Coast will overpay.
Dude, like, I understand, like, the Yanks got a lot of shit for, like, buying their championships, which they didn't because we've talked about it a million times. But in this situation, there's zero shot George Steinbrenner would have let that dude walk out of the room of a meeting without
especially garnering comparisons to your franchise's all-time, best player, the Babe. Like,
correct. I'm telling you, he would have been like, "Do you want $1 billion? We'll give you you want to defer it? No problem. We'll defer it until your grandkids are taken care of, dude." George would have gotten it done because George didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think for Yankee fans, it's tough because if you follow the Yankees, Brian Cashman has been saying this, like the Mecca of baseball. Hal Steinbrenner, who's the partner with the New York Yankees and the owner right now.
Moron.
Yeah. He's said in recent interviews and in past interviews in the last maybe like 2 off seasons, this off season included, about how the Yankees want to be back on top. They're serious about winning and how they're not done. We're not done yet is the big quote that he had, as like saying that we're not done. We're going to keep adding more guys in, and they haven't. I mean, you can argue Juan Soto, but Hal said that there was going to be more coming, and there hasn't been. So I don't know what we're waiting for. Personally, for me, I think that if the Yankees sign Blake Snell, I think it's more of just like a waste of money and is going to be a problem to where you're going to be stuck paying another guy like a Rodon $20 million a year for a dude that's going to have a 4.5 ERA. I'm not saying Blake Snell's not talented. I just don't think that he would fit in New York because he's a fly ball pitcher, and I think there'd be a lot of home runs given up.
No, dude, the evil empire died with George Steinbrenner.
There'll never be another ring. That is the curse. Everybody always says that. There's some sort of curse with the Yankees. The curse is that George is no longer with us, unfortunately.